Well, the new year is here, but it doesn't mean you have to stop indulging totally. We want to talk about some food and drink that you can still have that won't make you feel guilty. Here with us now is Paul Kalemkiarian. He is the president of the original Wine Club of the Month based in Monrovia. Paul, thank you for being here.
It's great to be here. It is the original Wine of the Month Club. It started in 1972, actually very close to where you hang out, and that's in Palos Verdes Estates. My dad invented the idea of wine in the mail because people were looking for just great value. And I understand you belong to a couple of clubs out there, and we started all that for you. Isn't that great?
Amazing. Thank you, Paul. I should
welcome.
be saying thank you. Well, we do want to talk about some of the wines that you've brought, and you compare them with some snacks and some appetizers that won't necessarily ruin that diet that you maybe started for 2017, right?
That's correct. In fact, 10 years ago, I lost 40 pounds, and I did not stop drinking wine. Well, of course, it would be an occupational hazard for me to do that, but it's really not as caloric as people think it is. In fact, a friend of mine at a party recently at our house, he brings a bottle of diet tonic. I don't know if you've ever tasted that, but it's horrible. And he mixes it with some kind of flavored vodka, and I tell him, look, you don't need to do that to save calories. You can have a really nice glass of wine, because wine only runs about 110 to 130 calories for a 5-ounce glass. So the key to this is the calorie count comes from the alcohol. So if we can keep our consumption to wines that are in the 11 to 12% alcohol, we're going to do much better than trying to have a daiquiri or trying to have a margarita, or unfortunately like a big bottle of Cabernet or something, which is going to be 14 or 15% alcohol.
So we're talking the Pinot Noirs, maybe the
lighter, drier reds, and some of the sweeter whites. So here's the Beaujolais Nouveau, which, as you know, is celebrated on the 15th of November or 17th of November. It celebrates the harvest, and look at that wonderful color.
Yeah, it's a
this is a very light style red wine. It doesn't have a ton of character. It's not meant to. It's meant to celebrate life as the harvest happens. But nice alternative to a big buxom, red wine. Another wine that I know you like, which are Pinot Noirs. This is a French Pinot Noir from Burgundy, France. Again, it's going to be in the 12 to 13% alcohol range. Alcohol has 7 calories per gram, and sugar only has 4 calories per gram. So you can actually lower the alcohol and raise the sugar and still be better off. We're having a glass of wine. We talked about it after work, having something just a little snack with it. You don't have to worry about the calorie count of the snack. You just want a nice pairing. So I brought along a few things. Here's a Cabernet Riesling. This is a German wine. This has got a little bit of sugar. It's about 11% alcohol, low in calories. You have it with some banana chips, you're going to freak out. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And I think a lot of people think Riesling, sweet, stay away from it, but that's not the case.
No, Riesling is one of the noble wine grapes of the world, and it comes in a variety of characters. You can get it bone dry, and you can get it ultra sweet, and that's how versatile, easy for me to say, the grape is. Here's a dry Italian white called Gavi, one of my favorite white wines of all time. Again, lower in alcohol, bone dry, no sugar, and so it does really well with the calorie count. So I brought along some tzatziki to, a little healthy side with
Greek dip.
Yes, Greek dip. I brought some hummus, of course. They're very popular now. Lots of flavors you can go with it. Almonds, great alternative. And, the Weight Watchers group will tell you 29 almonds a day. It's a very healthy alternative to peanuts and cashews, things like that. This is really fun.
Fruit.
Yeah, the apricots go great with the Riesling.
Okay.
But the dark cherries, the dried cherries go with these.
The red,
the Pinot Noirs.
I knew where you were going with that,
You're going to take us home now, aren't you? I like it.
And of course, one of my favorites.
Yeah, now that's the antithesis of it all, right? Because, man, you get a South Australian red, a Cabernet that's just loaded with that dark chocolate character, or a Syrah from Provence area, and you pair it with some of this chocolate. I mean, it's okay to do that once in a while, right?
Well, they say 1 square of dark chocolate a day is heart healthy.
It is heart healthy, and this is 70% cacao chocolate. I actually use it in my famous chocolate chip cookies. So I brought along a couple other things from the Wine of the Month Club that we have. This is one of our gift packs, which is a wonderful 2-bottle, vintage chest. You can order any 2 bottles of wine that we sell, put it in this, send it as a gift to a friend or a colleague. It's always well received as well. And here's a fun box. This is from a local artist, Alden Marin from Pacific Palisades. You see his artwork all over if you look close enough, like at Bestie and some of the famous restaurants downtown. You'll see his artwork. He designed this box for us, and so we like to tout that for him. Here's some fun gadgets. Now, you knew what they were already. So we have the ice cork.
Chill down that bottle of white right
Yep.
away.
You put this in the freezer, freeze it up, and then you stick it in the bottle, and it chills the wine as it's pouring, which is
Instantly.
great. Also aerates it. Speaking of aeration, we have the Venturi, which is one of the most popular items. This actually is sort of a mini decanter. You're decanting the wine for your own glass. So it opens the wine up, gives it a little fresh air to go. Not sure this is a problem in your house, though. This preserves the wine. If you don't drink the whole bottle the first night, is that a problem over there?
Sometimes.
Okay,
sometimes.
so what you do is you just take this cap off and you give it a little squirt, and that will keep the wine for about a week.
Wow.
Without changing the character at all.
That's
It's a great
impressive.
product called Vineyard Fresh. They also have a purse size.
Oh, on the go.
On the go, in case you're at Arthur J's or something in Manhattan Beach and you want to do that. Now,
And real quickly, Paul, before I
Yes.
let you go, what's the price point on some of the Wine of the Month Club
Wine of the Month Club
shipments?
specialty is we specialize, you get 2 bottles for $23.98.
That's good.
That's the
Good
main
value,
club.
yeah.
And we go up to 2 bottles for $45.
Okay.
And then we have wines that are $1,500 if you're that interested in collecting. But our specialty is finding those great values. I have a very difficult job. I taste about 300 wines a month to find the two
Poor
that we
you.
select. I know, isn't that tough?
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Paul, for being here. And for more on Paul or for more information on the original Wine of the Month Club, just go to our website at kcal9.com and make sure to click on Seen on TV.